Happy Saturday. I don't think I've said that on a live stream in quite a few years, huh?
Yeah.
What is going on? I am on an absolute super happy, excited high right now. I'm just riding cloud 9 on this storage unit we just bought. What do you mean you're having trouble connecting to my Facebook? Are you guys seeing us on Facebook right now? Is anyone watching us on Facebook? No? What is it doing? Hold on a second. Why? Oh, that's weird. For some reason.
You said it ended the stream on Facebook?
Yeah, it said it ended the stream on Facebook. Okay, so I guess we're only live on YouTube right now. Usually I go live on Facebook too, but Whatnot says Facebook's having a problem.
StreamYard says Facebook having a problem.
What did I say?
Whatnot.
Sorry.
I'll be right back. I meant to go pee before I came down.
All right. What's up, Cindy? What's up, Pat Greiser? What's up, Randy, Duncan, Beverly? What's up, Teresa, Minnie, Cindy, other Cindy? What is up, Lonnie? Like Netflix? Oh man, Netflix was brutal last night trying to watch the fight. It was terrible, but I was happy with the outcome. Really, I was happy with that. What happened? Because like anyone that had, I know there's a lot of Mike Tyson fans, but come on, he's like 58. Like Jake Paul did enough to win, but not actually hurt him, and that was like the best case scenario. You know what I mean? Just let the guy come in, make his. I think Mike Tyson banked like $20 million last night, and he barely got touched. So I mean, he had a good day. He had a good day. Jake did the best thing he could do, was to win, but not actually hurt him. So what's going on? We have, Cynthia says we're on Facebook and I can see you. Good, good, good. For some reason, StreamYard just told me that it couldn't connect to Facebook, but now I can see that there are people watching on Facebook. Okay. I don't know what it was talking about. So it seems like we're fine on Facebook. We're doing good. We're all a little bit tired because we didn't get home till late last night, and, you know, we've been traveling the last couple of days because we went all the way to Pennsylvania to get the most expensive unit in the freaking country and paid over $8,000 for it. And it was so fun, man. So fun. I'm still in the I didn't finish it. I'm still in the process of editing the video. We had to break it into 2 videos because it's like over 2 hours worth of footage. So 2 hours of footage to go through that unit. I'm going to break it into 2 parts only, just 2, just so I can like get done with one today possibly, because tonight's also the Stipe and John Jones fight, which I kind of need to watch. So
I need to.
I need to watch that. So
it's a necessity, not a want.
No, it's not a want. It's a need. But we're breaking it into 2 parts. I'm still editing the main one. But after we get off this live stream, when we go live on Whatnot, was there more than 1 box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Oh yeah, Urza. There's. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm telling you, like right now, I haven't like been able to research everything yet, but my guess right now is over 30 grand, around 30 grand in that unit total. It's just insanity, absolute insanity. I'm so glad I went for it.
Yeah.
I remember I said my max was 4,500 when we were driving. That's where I was gonna stop, was $4,500 because I didn't. And then we were driving. It was a weird thing because Mr. Bear was so tired he wouldn't go to sleep, so he was like crying and mad. Well, and I was up here bidding against this guy back and forth, driving, and I'm getting mad on my phone, and it was just like chaos. And I was like, you reach in there, how much cash do I have with me? And we counted all the cash, and it was like, what, 8,200? And I'm like, I'm going all of it. I put a $7,000 bid in there, and nobody outbid me at $7 grand. So that's how it went. I was like, I'm taking this thing home. Something inside of me is telling me to keep bidding on this unit. I don't know what it is, because usually I back out. I don't usually bid high on units, but something kept telling me to bid on that one.
And then I said, like, after we won it, I was like, you know, this is like a good and a bad thing. Like, it's good, obviously, that we got it, and, you know, it's really good, and it worked out. Really good unit. But it's bad but also in a good way, because now, like, this is the most expensive, and if you see stuff, like, from the front like that, then you're like, oh my God, well, I've spent $8 grand before. Why not? Let's just go like 15. I feel like the nervousness is gone.
I mean, we bid on that toy unit back and forth until like, I think up to like what, 12,000 or something. I just didn't go past that. Somebody else ended up winning it, but he did really good on it. So we probably could have kept going, but I don't know. That one just seemed repetitive. That's the whole reason. This one is like so much high valuable stuff, but it's not like that crazy repetitiveness. Like it's a lot of variety.
It's the same theme.
Kind of.
I mean, it said mostly sports, but obviously Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatever else in there.
Stop spoiling stuff.
I'm not spoiling. I'm giving hints.
It was a 5x15.
Mm-hmm.
The Paul Tyson fight. I don't know what anyone else expected. Like, what did people expect a 58-year-old guy to go out there and like beat a 27-year-old guy at his prime, like prime athletic age? Like, did somebody really think Mike Tyson was going to go beat Jake Paul? Like, who thought that was going to happen? Jake did exactly what he should have done. He went out there, he made it last, and he didn't hurt him. Like, if he wanted to hurt Tyson, he could have hurt him bad. It was very evident in that fight that he was holding back. Very evident. He really could have hurt him if he wanted to. But he didn't. He let it go, and Mike Tyson made $20 million to get tapped up for 20 minutes. Like, he barely got hit. He just got a couple of good shots, and he's going home with $20 million forward. He got to compete again.
Yeah.
Jake Paul's going home with $40 million. Everybody wins.
But I definitely,
except the people that thought Tyson would win, but they're delusional.
I definitely think that there was it sounds negative, but like a money grab for both of them. But it's just like,
of course it was.
Tyson he said that he just wanted to test himself.
Yeah.
And he was satisfied with himself. So
hey, the girls' fight before that was pretty good. But I thought it should have went the other way. I thought it was pretty clearly the other way, but it is what it is.
Kyle Alex, thank you for the $5 super chat. You all rock, Jeebus. What is your new food? I still love the chicken bacon ranch wrap.
I don't eat much of variety. I feel like if I'm eating good, I just eat steak 90% of the time, and if I'm eating like crap, I just eat random fast food.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty boring. Especially like I get on kicks. I feel like with food, like I'll get on a thing where I eat this something and it's really good, and it just goes. I just eat it forever until I get sick of it. That's pretty much how I do it.
Jesse Mott says, "What is this? What is this live stream?"
This is called a live stream.
This live stream is essentially to let everyone know who pops in that we're having a Whatnot show at 6 p.m. Eastern time that you don't want to miss, obviously.
Yep.
And we just answer people's questions and give people who have never signed up a free link for free $15.
Mm-hmm.
All that good stuff.
Yeah, we still have our P.O. box, Chris, and thank you, Sonia. What's up, Melvin? Doing good. I'm tired of driving. Like I said, I'm not leaving my house once today and probably not leaving my house once tomorrow. Like, I'm just tired of driving. The last 2 days, we've probably driven like, I don't even know, over 10 hours. Like probably like 12 or 13 hours, plus filmed for like 8 or 9 hours and just didn't sleep much. So, yeah.
I'm dealing with the after effects of allergies.
Yeah.
That unit kicked my butt, allergy-wise.
Yeah. Whatnot's today? Yeah, today at 6 p.m. It was supposed to be we're in Pennsylvania, and the traffic and stuff was terrible. We didn't get home till like, I want to say 10 p.m. yesterday because it was just that much traffic. Usually we do them Tuesday and Thursday, but this week we were doing a special one on Friday because of Whatnot's doing like a con theme thing, so it's all collectibles, and they invited us to that. So we were supposed to do it yesterday, but we talked to them and like, I'm not going to get home in time. We didn't get home till 10 p.m. last night because of the big unit we just bought. So that's why we're doing it Saturday. I don't think we've ever done one Saturday. It's the first time.
Yeah, so we just wanted to reschedule so we had like plenty of time to do what we had to do with that unit and come home. It was a really dense unit, so it took us a lot longer than we thought.
It took a long time to film, man. Like I said, we were probably filming from 8:30 in the morning to about 3:30 in the afternoon.
I can't wait for you guys to see the video for sure.
I've been working on editing it for the past 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that, and like it's so good. Like it's so much to look. You know how usually like we buy a unit and you like junk. Oh, here's the cool thing. Let's look that up. This one's like everything's like that. I think there was 2 boxes out of like maybe 200 that were trash. Like one.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
That the Disney lady unit.
Yeah, it was like but not that. I mean, I'm just not into Disney. I'm gonna be honest here. But
I'm just saying it was the amount of good versus trash. It was the same. Like it was like no trash in it, really.
No, there was one thing of tax papers, and then one thing with like some car crap in it, like some old antifreeze, some old oil. That was it, and that was literally it all the way through. Everything else was just banger. Like I think it's gonna take us probably, I don't know, 5 to 10 Whatnot shows to get through this unit. It's so much good stuff. Like everything's perfect for online auctions.
Happy belated birthday, Lin.
Happy birthday.
English time, what do you mean? Are they in lots or individual? We have everything listed for tonight already.
Yeah, tonight everything's listed already.
Yeah.
Guys, if you haven't bookmarked the show, hit that bookmark too.
And then once we end this show tonight, we'll have the other stuff listed before a video goes out tomorrow.
And that's going to be from the unit.
Yeah.
That we're that we just cleaned out, the really big one.
Yeah.
Like there's nowhere going to get near to finishing that unit one whatnot auction. Like I said, I think it's going to take between 5 to 10 auctions. It's so much good stuff. Like volume wise, nothing compared to what we've ever done. Like just good stuff. It's just crazy. Like, yeah, crazy.
And like Cindy said, thank you, Cindy, for putting that. Tonight, in this auction, since it's the con season finale, we added a $50 gift card for followers and international. And then we have 2 buyers appreciation gift cards, one for $50 and one for $100.
Yep.
So don't miss that. And we'll have a few things in the buy it now to make that easy for you guys to kind of enter the buyers appreciation giveaways.
Yeah, we have a bunch of Pokemon cards in buy it now.
Which reminds me, I have to take a new picture for one of them. Like the one that has 7 packs. I want to lay out 7 packs, take a picture of it.
All right.
Okay.
Screen it though.
Like all the cards together or separately.
What cards?
I must have missed a previous comment. I don't know what card you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
If you're talking about the sports cards, then they'll be both.
Yes, Susan, we put it in a community post yesterday. That's where we're like, usually, if we have to post updates or something like that, we throw it on the community post. So if you ever see something weird on our channel, just click on it and go to community. You'll see it post on there. That's where we usually post updates. Because it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a plan to do that at all. It just kind of happened because we were going to clear out the unit Thursday, come home Friday morning, and do the show like normal. But Thursday, the day we won the unit, it decided it was going to rain all day and night. So we could never film. It was an outdoor unit, so couldn't film nothing. So we had to stay overnight and clear it out in the morning, and it just took way longer than we thought. I thought it would be like 2 hours to film. No, I think it took like 7 or 8 hours to film. It was long. Broly is doing good. He's taking a nap right now. Drive kicked his butt too.
Yeah.
Even though last night he slept for 2.5 hours in the car on the way home, which is good.
Yeah.
Because we were in a lot of freaking traffic. I was getting mad. I hate Northern Virginia. Can I say that? I've said that so many times. Gosh. We were stuck in Southern Maryland, Northern Virginia for so long last night. I was getting so irritated. But we're home.
Yeah. There was something I was going to say, and I forgot.
I know what I forgot to do.
Susan, I was going to say that usually when we reschedule a show, too, we put it like in the comments of that show. So when people try to pop in, they'll see, it said like we had to reschedule to the next day. So it'll also be there.
Yeah.
In the future.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to be hitting Whatnot really hard over these next 2 weeks. Like, guys, you better be following us on Whatnot because we're going to be hitting it hard because I don't even have the storage to store this stuff. And I'm not renting a unit. I don't want to rent a storage unit for storage unit stuff. I don't. So, like, we're just going to be going ham on Whatnot. I'm telling you, follow us on Whatnot. We're going to get things scheduled out more. But I think we may or may not run stuff from that unit Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's our goal right now. It just depends how quick we can get stuff packed and ready to go. But
yeah,
thinking we might do it Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday next week. Just go that hard. So we'll see. Boom, boom, where was I at? Hello from Washington State. Hello from Virginia. I love the one that was. Yeah, that was a good unit with all those nice clothes and stuff, shoes. That was a good one. That doesn't happen too often, especially for that price. Like we got that one for only like $2K. That should have been like a 4 or 5K, but nothing was marked. It was just a complete gamble. It was just all unmarked boxes, so it was pretty much just a gamble, and we got really lucky on it. Yeah, the sports unit, Mad Dog, is insane. He had a lot of cards, but it's definitely not like all cards or nothing. I mean, he had a lot, but it was not all cards. It was way more than that. Way more than that. But he has a lot of like old ones too. Like I know there's probably going to be like, usually it's like you find a lot of the 90s, 80s, but he had quite a few cards that were like 50s, 60s, 70s. I mean, old stuff too. So he just had like, I think he had like a shop that specialized in maybe like antique sports or something like that. I couldn't find anything that was related to the guy's name, like the name, like the shipping label seemed like they were from all over the place. But I don't know. It's interesting though. It's interesting.
Michelle asked, "Are we planning on homeschooling Broly
No.
since you do units?" No.
No. Jonathan just nothing came through. He just sent me a blank message. Pamela, thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in that unit. Like I said, it's definitely a good one.
I guess I was thinking about that question. I guess like during the week, like if we needed to go get a unit and he had school, for example.
Yeah, it's impossible. Like I'm never home. It's too big. Like it just, like I said, always doing something. It would just be impossible to do that.
What?
Homeschool.
Well, I mean, you can homeschool from anywhere. I guess that's why they're asking. It'd be harder for him to be in public school and then us have to pull him out, like if we have to go somewhere.
Why would you pull him out? He just wouldn't stay or something. It would just be 10 times harder to do something at home. Like, we just don't have the time. Like I said, this doing storage units the way we do it, like literally, like one morning I find out I'm going to be staying on a farm in Pennsylvania 2 hours later. Like you don't know what the day holds ever.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, "What are you doing next week?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't ever try to schedule something with me. It's like impossible to set a schedule. I never know what I'm doing."
Yeah.
I'm watching storage. I might win this unit in Delaware. I don't know. Maybe I'll win one in Florida. Maybe I'll sleep in until 1 p.m. Maybe I have no clue until the day it happens.
Frisco's mom, thank you for that super chat. Go up, scroll up a little bit. Said for Broly, it wasn't too long ago. Right there,
you
$4.
go. Bam.
Thank you for baby Broly. Thank you, Frisco's mom.
Boom, 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 boom. He sleeps at night pretty consistently, but his naps are pretty all over the place. One day it's 20 minutes, one day it's 2 hours, 45 minutes.
Yeah. And I would say at night, like he'll wake up 1 or 2 times.
Yeah. Is he waking up now?
He was wiggling a little bit, but no.
Wiggling, not up though? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. If there's ever with Dragon Ball stuff, the problem would be like 99% of it I know I'd already have. So I'd feel like kind of a waste.
Speaking of that, there's Dragon Ball collectibles in tonight's auction.
Yeah, well, I wanted to fill up the auction. I cleared. It's just basically all the stuff from that unit with the rat and stuff, like all those collectible stuff is in this auction. And then we still had like 10 spaces left, so I just went in my closet and found like duplicate Dragon Ball stuff we had, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put some Dragon Ball stuff in here because it's just been sitting in the closet forever. It's just duplicates, so we're just gonna throw it in the closet or throw it in the auction from the closet. So there is some Dragon Ball stuff in there. It doesn't happen too often here.
No. Kimberly asked, "Have you decided what you're doing for the Christmas giveaway yet?" Yeah. So we've already lined up working with Five Below again.
Buying out the store again.
Yep, buying out the store. We've already got the park shelters, same place as previous years that we've done that big event.
Yeah, we have the park reserved. We have the store reserved. We're set up. Yeah. We're ready to go. What was the greatest find you ever found? I mean, I hate to be the guy that's just trying to market myself, but the one we cleared out yesterday, I don't think is being beaten anytime soon from us. I think it's going to be the best one we've ever found.
Yeah.
By far. I mean, as of now. Do I plan on getting better ones in the future? Of course I do. But the one I got yesterday, like I've never cleared out or been through anything like it. It's whole different world. Like I've said, I got to finish editing the video after we finish the Whatnot live auction. So you'll get to see some of it tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Like I said, it was like 2 hours of footage. So I just broke it into 2 really long videos instead of breaking it into like 4 or something like that. I just broke it into 2, like probably 45 to 55-minute videos, I'm guessing, when they're said and done. I'm still editing.
Pat said, "Are the kitties doing better with Broly?" Yeah. I would say Lily's always been good with him. Dexter gets close if I put Broly next to him, and then he'll kind of let him pet him. Mario has actually jumped up on the couch with Broly there. Now, Didi and Missy, I don't see really being
They're not even like that with us.
Yeah.
The neighbors ever complain? Our neighbors are so far away where we live. Every house in our around us is on like 4 to 10 acres, somewhere in that range. So you can't even see your neighbors unless you go out to the street and walk down a little bit. Yeah. So no, I can literally freaking shoot off pistols in my backyard if I wanted to. I don't think no one would care. Like somebody in our neighborhood does, even though they're not technically legally supposed to because the buildings are too close together. But we hear somebody's target shooting all the time. What program do you use to edit with? We use Filmora.
And I think that guy might have like no house in a certain direction.
We have no house behind us for a while.
Yeah, no, I don't understand why we can't like,
Yeah, like, and I did like a Google Maps. I mean, it's like over a mile before you see anything that way. So I mean, there's no house behind us for quite a ways. How many bookmarks? That's a good question. Let me go refresh. 518.
18.
518 bookmarks. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. 518. That's a lot. Yeah, we have a lot of collectibles tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have another one coming on Tuesday. It's gonna be from this big unit, and then next Thursday is gonna be some other really cool stuff. I know that one has a lot of coins in it. There's some Funko in it. There's some other stuff. It's all part of this second channel series. I want to edit, but I keep getting busy. Like there's this thing we were starting on the second channel, this whole series that all I've got to edit was the first 5 seconds so far. And then we ended up winning this unit. So now we've been super busy for the past 3-4 days. Mr. Bear woke up?
Yeah.
All right. You gonna get him?
Yeah. Should I come back down here? Or just
if you want to. No matter.
Because we usually get off soon, I guess.
Whatever you want to do. But yeah, eventually we're going to get this freaking series on the second channel going, which is going to be cool. I haven't even told nobody what it is yet, because if I say it before I edit it, somebody will steal the idea and do it themselves. So I'm going to have the idea myself on YouTube first, but you'll see it soon. Hi from Kentucky. What's up from Virginia? What made you decide to get into this? That's a long laundry list of things. One, I just like living life on my own terms. When somebody tells me when I have to get up or go to sleep, not going to work. I don't care. Like, no. It's not going to happen. I like to live life on my own terms, number one. Number two, I've been into YouTube since I was a teenager. And number three, I've just always liked the factor of the unknown. You know what I mean? It's just so fun to me. It's just so redundant. And some people like the feeling of safety, and I get it. That's whatever you like to do of like a normal job. But for me, it's just boring and redundant. I love going into the day knowing that I might make $200 today. Who knows? I might make $10,000 today. I might make 500, 800. It just makes every day exciting. You never know how the day is going to end. And it just makes life exciting to me. Like just a normal job where you know what time you have to get up. You know what you have to do while you're there. You know what you're going to get. You know when you can go home. You know when you have to go to sleep. You know exactly when you're going to make what you're going to make. It's like, that's so boring. So boring. It drives me crazy. I just can't last like that. You know what I mean? I need that thrill. Enjoy UFC later. I am. Everybody, let's put our hands together and pray Stipe gets the knockout tonight. Stipe, I will be so happy if he can knock out John Jones tonight. You have no idea. I will be so happy if he knocks him out. I'm pulling for Stipe so hard. What camera do we use? We use the Sony. Actually, I was about to reach for it, but I forgot it's on the charger. It was down to 2% when we got home from filming. But it's the Sony Handycam, I think AX, I want to say 53. I'm not sure. Or maybe 7. I forgot which one it is, but it's a Sony Handycam. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Jeff. How do you feel about the Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson? I feel like it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. A 58-year-old guy going in there. I thought Jake Paul would actually like hurt him, but Jake Paul surprised me and chose not to hurt him and just let him, go 8 rounds. He makes his 40 mil. Mike Tyson makes his 20 mil. Nobody gets hurt. I see him as smart. Like I said, Jake Paul's a genius. Everybody just talks so much garbage about him, and they don't realize that like he's just using that for you. Like as somebody like myself who does social media, YouTube for a living, it's like so blatantly obvious to me that like he's doing this on purpose. He wants you to talk about him. He's saying this wrong stuff and this terrible stuff just so you will correct him and tell him this and that and that. Like he's just doing this as social media, and so many people just like aren't getting it. I think he's a smart guy, and it's so funny to watch him just, continue to make so much bank doing this. Good night, English time. David, yes, we do ship to the UK. On the Whatnot auctions, we ship literally anywhere worldwide you can sign up for. What they tell you guys, if you can download the app, then we can ship to you. If you can sign up, we can ship to you. That's what it is. Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, I like it. I love what we do. I wouldn't want to do nothing else in the world. All I ever said, like, you can probably go back to our old videos and you'll hear me talking about it. Even back then when I literally had nothing to my name. All I said was, I just want to be able to get up when I want, go to sleep when I want, and do what I want in the middle. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted in my life. And we got it. Literally, that is our life now. And it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Caffeine. I really need some caffeine. I feel like it's going to take me like 3 days to fully recover from the last few days. Thank you, Ruby. Are y'all doing anything for Black Friday? I'm staying home is what I'm doing. I'm not going out there. All these freaking idiots fighting and punching each other over flat screen TVs and computers. No, I'm good. I'll stay home. I am staying home. Yeah, vinyl. The auction was supposed to be on Friday, but we bought a unit in Pennsylvania Thursday, and we didn't get home till 10 p.m. last night, so we had to reschedule for today. Just curious, what part of Pennsylvania? We were in Hanover, Pat, which is like, I just found this out yesterday, like literally right over the border up from Maryland into Pennsylvania, like 8 minutes over the border into Pennsylvania. So we were barely in Pennsylvania. So yeah, right over the Maryland-Pennsylvania border. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know, Lacey. I don't know where we're going to get him yet. We haven't decided that yet. We don't know. We were just talking about that the other day. We don't know. We got to figure that out. Let's see. Are you going to film any dumpster? I don't know. It's probably not anytime soon, to be honest with you, because when we film them at night, and, Broly's on a normal sleep schedule, so he goes to sleep at like 8 or 9. When we used to film the dumpster diving, we'd be out at we'd go out and start around 10:30, 11 and come back like 1 or 2. Because if you go during the day, it's just awkward, man. There's just people everywhere and employees everywhere. It's just, I can't do it. I can only do that at night, like mentally, when there's nobody out. During the day, it's just so awkward. So awkward. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oh, that sounds brutal. I can imagine having to work on Black Friday. It's like, you better just come to... Hold on a second. That was just Mr. Bear's little owl app. I guess Amber just took it off his foot. But you go to work on Black Friday, you better just come in like a full suit of armor, maybe like an AK on the back, helmet, bulletproof vest, and everything. I couldn't imagine. Have you ever bought? Yeah, we bought a couple in Pennsylvania. This is definitely our best unit ever, this one in Pennsylvania. But no, I don't usually go near Philadelphia. I try my best to avoid the major cities. And I know there's probably more money there, more valuable things, but like driving and staying by the cities drives me crazy. I hate the last time I drove through Philly is also in the winter. So there was like 7 inches of snow on the ground, and it was so crowded and snow everywhere. That was not a fun experience. It kind of like scarred me. I haven't wanted to go back to Philly for a while now since the last time I went over there. But yeah, it was painful. So is that your anniversary trip? No, we don't even consider November our anniversary at all. Like we said the other day, my mom was texting us like, happy anniversary. Like November, our wedding date means absolutely nothing. To me, it's always going to be April 11th, the day we first got together. We literally don't even celebrate this November as anything. It's just another day. Is Broly crying? He doesn't even seem like he wants to. He tries to he'll pull his stuff up and stand, but he does not want to be on his knees at all. I personally, he might surprise me. We'll see. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to be one of those babies that go right into just wanting to walk before they want to crawl, which is interesting because we've had quite a few of those in the family. So it's kind of just, I don't know if it's like a genetic thing or what it is, but it's weird that we've had quite a few in there. And I'm thinking so far he's showing signs that he's going to be the same way. But we'll see. It could surprise me. Like I said, right now, if we try to put him on his knees, he gets mad, like really mad. He does not want to be on his knees at all. Yeah, like Sydney said, we are giving away $200 in gift cards tonight. It's going to be an awesome one. I have a lot of the original Pokemon cards. That's awesome. But I always say auction because if you put stuff for auction, then the people that know what they're looking for are going to bid each other up. So you don't have to do it. It's kind of letting other people do the research for you. Of course, there's always a chance that it can sell super cheap, but I don't know. My opinion, I put stuff up for auction because other people know what it's worth, and then they'll bid. But yeah, he loves eating chicken. He loves meat. He's weird because like a lot of times when we go out of town like this to the small country towns, I'll eat like whatever the heck I want because I like to go to like the random mom and pop restaurants. And we've gotten him so accustomed to meat. Like yesterday, we just got normal food, right? We got him chicken and fries. He did not give a crap about the fries. Like he did not want a fry. If I put chicken and fry, he would just not eat the fries ever. He just eats the meat only. And I'm like, I wish I had your willpower, kid. I really do. But no. When I go out to random cities, I just love going to like the random place. We went to some place in Pennsylvania yesterday called like the Dutch Country Restaurant or something. And they had like everything was homemade fries, homemade chicken. It was so good. So good. Yeah, Leslie, he pretty much only eats real food at this point. He every now and then he'll eat some of the baby food pouch things, but he doesn't really care for them anymore. He really rather just have meat and eggs. That's really like what he likes. Boom, boom, boom. I won one of the cards you sent to Pat. Hey, awesome. That's cool. And Lorna, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Christmas. I'm excited. I love the holidays in general. Christmas is, of course, like the biggest holiday. But I mean, from like Halloween on, I love that time of the year. Everything's peaceful. Everything's happy. The weather's finally cooling off. All the vibes everywhere is great. I do kind of get tired of every store I go into playing Mariah Carey. But other than that, the holiday time is beautiful. But the time December gets here, I'm so sick of Mariah Carey at every store and restaurant you go into. I'm like, ugh, turn it off. Turn it off. Have you ever ate at Saltgrass? No, I've never been there. I've never actually heard of them. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that is actually what it is. All the Saiyans in Dragon Ball are named after vegetables. That's the funny thing. They're all the Saiyans are named after vegetables. And Vegeta, who's like, was the king and is now the prince in the show. The planet was called Planet Vegeta, which is, just vegetable minus table Vegeta. So yeah, it's interesting. It's time. I know, man. It's time. We're going to be ready soon. I'm kind of getting excited for this show. I'm excited to keep editing this video. I love editing videos when the units are just like super good because it's so interesting because I can just sit here and just look stuff up and stuff. I don't know why I find that fun. Is it weird that I find it fun to just edit videos and keep looking stuff up, like the prices and seeing what stuff's worth? Like there was these, I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler because there's not many people in this live stream. There was one little box in there that had some old bobbleheads in it, right? And now this guy ran his own store, so a lot of this stuff had prices on them already. So he had a price on these bobbleheads, like $30 a piece. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. I Google image search this one Dodgers bobblehead because it looked really old, right? He had a $30 price tag on it, and it's like $270 some on eBay. And I'm like, what the heck? So I started looking the other ones up, these ones without teams. He has like $10 on this one. I look it up, it's $70 some on eBay. Every box I pulled out of that unit was like just hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like it's just insane. It's so interesting. He had a lot of vintage sports. It's going to be, like I said, it's going to be really interesting when I'm all said and done editing and just see what what our total numbers are. Because when I look up stuff I'm editing, there's a lot of stuff I cut out too, or obviously we don't show everything because we try to move fast, keep up a pace going in these videos so it doesn't get drawn out. And I mean, it's going to be a lot of money. Like I said, my final guess after everything is sold is probably around $30K if I had to guess. But we'll see. He could have closed the store 20 years ago. Yeah, he definitely could have. It would make sense because, like I said, one box, he had 15 packs of these old Yu-Gi-Oh cards that were still in their original box. And the box said $3.50 a piece. And I was like, no way. So I scanned it into eBay, and each one was selling for $80 now. And there's 14 of them in there, but they've been in the box so long that he originally had them priced at $3.50. And I'm like, dude, they're going for $80 a pop now. This box is worth like $1,200. It's wild. It's so cool. Yeah, that's too much. I mean, whatever works for your audience, obviously. I think everybody like has their own little niche way of doing things. Boom, boom, boom. I think like it works for them, obviously. So I think that's the thing. Everyone just find their own way of doing it. I think we found a good pace because I don't like videos that go like so fast that you can't see. nothing, but I also don't like the videos that sit on stuff for so long. Like, how many times have you clicked on, like, you see a yard sale, like somebody's random, like, picking video of a yard sale, and you're like, okay, that sounds interesting. And everything they pick up, it's like this. Oh. They just silently look at it and just molest it for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, cut this out. We don't want to sit there and watch you touch a tape measure for 30 seconds in silence, dude. No. Nobody wants to watch that. Cut it. Make it flow, man. Make it flow. Let it go a little bit. Yeah, there was definitely some hockey in there, and there was a lot of binders, man. A lot of binders. There was binders, not only hockey, but all sports, and not only just sports either. Like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, vintage, modern. I mean, everything. Like I said, some of the sports cards were back from the 50s. And it was just a really cool unit, I think. Really, really cool. But yeah, I've been into like watching yard sale type videos recently, and we were watching like I was trying to go through channels I never heard of the other day when we were in an Airbnb, because I was just signing the Airbnb's YouTube. So I just typed in yard sale and started watching videos, and it's like, I can't get into it because it's like 35-minute video, and 20 minutes of it, nobody's even talking. They're just, like I said, just flopping around with something in their hand like this, just like looking at it like this for 3 minutes for every item. I'm like, what are you doing with it? What are you doing? Can you cut that out? Just edit it. You know what I mean? Like, just, that's what video editing's for. Like, we all screw up or sit there silently and have these quiet moments, but that's what editing's for. Get rid of that. Make your video flow. You know what I mean? Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, what Sydney said, be careful when pre-bidding, because I can't do nothing about it. People get mad at me all the time, like, I meant to bid this and you didn't stop it. Like, I can't change it. You have to watch what you're doing. You have to. You got to watch what you're doing. But, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. That they did. I don't know what else to do, Pat. That's the only way I sell anything. I don't think I'll ever sell on another platform anytime soon, at least in the next couple of years. Like I said, I only go Whatnot. I don't sell nothing nowhere else. If it's not going to the yard sale, it's going to Whatnot. If it's not going to Whatnot, it's going to the yard sale. That is it. It is like the easiest platform in the world for me. There's nothing better. I hated like eBay, like I said, taking all this time to take pictures and list stuff just so it can sit on a shelf for a month. No, man. Like this unit, these big units you buy with that much volume, having to do eBay, it would take you like months to get through this. Months and months and months and months. I said I can get through this unit in like a week if I wanted to. It's just so much more fun. And plus it's actually enjoyable. That's the big thing. It's fun. I like when yard sale. I might have watched them. That's the problem. A lot of times when I watch videos on YouTube, it's just kind of like I cut something on and then I just let it recommend something. So I don't actually know the channel names. It'll just go to somebody new. And I'm like, I don't even actually know who I'm watching, but I'll just start watching it. So I watch some. Like some are good. I like people that do more editing too, like just simple things. It's not like we're doing like Mr. Beast style where you have to do like a cut every 2 seconds and music changes and all this crazy stuff. But I mean, just simply, here's a sold comp on eBay. Here's a voiceover of what I was thinking. Here's like a fast motion, a little bit of me, just some type of editing. You know what I mean? Something. But it is. It is. Bidding mistakes can be bad. And I don't understand how people, like I said, just look at what you bid before you press it. That's what we always do. I mean, I don't know. I'll just look at it. Have you ever had companies approach you about sponsorship? Oh my God. You have no idea how many emails we get on a daily basis, Susan. Like, it's crazy. But they're all just crappy companies I've never heard of. Not necessarily crappy, but I never heard of it. I'm not promoting something that I don't even know if it's legit or if it's a scam. And they're always just trying to like con you with money. They're just like, oh, I guess you don't want $4,000. And I'm like, no, I don't actually. If you're going to try to force me into saying something and promoting something, I don't even know what it is to people. No, stick your $4,000 right up your behind. No. No. But we get a lot. Yeah. Whatnot, as of now, Whatnot's the only one that we promote in our videos. Whatnot's because I know the platform. I use the platform. I've sold thousands of items. I bought tons of items. I know how good it is, and I know how well it works. So I'm willing to promote it. But these like random companies that come to you, no, I don't need your money that bad. Go away. I'm not promoting your crap to people for money. Unless it's an actual product or company that I actually think is, good. Let's see. Where are we at? See you guys at 20. Yeah, we'll be there in 20 minutes. Oh, crap. It's already 5:40. I didn't realize that. Yeah, we'll see you guys in 20 minutes on Whatnot. I'm going to stay here for a few more minutes. And then I'm going to go up there and get ready out there and get the show ready. I think Amber's up there already putting the phone on the charger and everything. So we should be good to go. I'm just going to sit here, chill. Guys, if you haven't signed up for Whatnot yet, use that link, sign up, and do it. Yeah, exactly, Vinyl. If it was something that we actually used or a company I was actually familiar with, I have no problem taking sponsorships. But I just don't like the ones that I've never heard of. And they're like borderline scams half the time. So, it is what it is. Thank you, Ed, for the $2. Say hi to Broly. I will when I go upstairs. I'm going to go get off here in a few minutes. But yeah, make sure you sign up for Whatnot. Bookmark that show. We're going to start live at 6. We have 529 bookmarks. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of collectibles tonight. If you're into collectibles, tonight is the night because we have quite a bit of them. This one's all collectible based. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And like I said, $200 in giveaways. $200 in giveaways. Gift cards. That's going to be fun. Signed up? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do you guys send people 15? No, that's something Whatnot does. That's not us. They just give us the link to give to you guys. So if you sign up with the link, they put $15. If you're a first-time user, like if you're signing up for the first time, you get $15 credit just for signing up with that link. Versus if you just sign up on the website, you don't get nothing. So yeah, it's all done through Whatnot. That's another reason I love Whatnot for as a seller. Sorry, I don't know why I just stuttered there. As a seller, they handle like all your administration work, and this makes life so much easier. Like all that, if people need refunds or people have problems where like a package is lost or something shows up damaged or something gets lost, anything like that, Whatnot handles it. Like that's one of the biggest problems with administration too on eBay. Like it just takes so much of your time. Whatnot allows me to just freaking go, man. That's why people can sell so much on Whatnot and just still be fine. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. You used them. I got a notice yesterday. What time is the Whatnot start? Whatnot starts at 6 p.m. 17 minutes is when it starts. And we are at 530 bookmarks. Let's go. Yeah, like I said, I love the platform. I don't just sell on it. We buy on it too. I buy like Dragon Ball collectibles and other things on Whatnot all the time too. So we're not just sellers. I've used it many times on both sides, both the buyer and the seller. And yeah, I love it. I love their platform. And they're also like continuously upgrading it, which is great. It just keeps getting better and better. So that's another positive thing. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to stay on here until 5:45, another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to go make sure we're all ready to go so we can be live again. And then as soon as we're done with that live, I got to come right back here and finish editing the video. Because like those videos with like tons of good stuff, it's super fun to edit because you get to look up everything, but time-wise, it takes so much time because like every item is good. You know what I mean? Everything you see is awesome. So it just takes so much time to go through and do it. Like I said, I've already been working for a little over 5 hours on this video, and I still have quite a bit more to go. So it's going to take me quite a while to finish editing that video, but it'll come out tomorrow on the main channel. It's going to be good. It's definitely going to be good. Like I said, this unit's just freaking awesome. If I hadn't made it clear yet, it's freaking awesome. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I can't wait for it to go public. I love when I get like a really good unit and I'm editing it. It's like flowing really good and the pricing is really good and the finds are really good. And I just get this like excitement. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to drop this tomorrow because everyone's going to love it, hopefully. How many storage units you buy at a time? That is a crazy question to ask because some weeks 0, some weeks 10, you know what I mean? It just depends because I mean, one 10 by 20 can have more stuff in it than 10 5 by 5. So it's not really like a number game as far as storage units. It's more just how much stuff do you have, because they're so different. Could take you a month to go through one unit, where you could go through 10 smaller ones in 2 days. It's just dependent on what you get. But I'd say on average, we buy 1 or 2 a week on average. Sometimes less, sometimes more. Boom. Okay, guys. I'm going to hop off here so I can go upstairs and get it set up. But we're going to be live again in 15 minutes on Whatnot. So make sure you guys are ready. And I'll see you in 15 minutes. We got to go get it set up. So peace out.